Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're taking a look at Tower of Fantasy. Now, this is the mobile game that I'm most excited about for 2021. Hopefully 2021. We'll have to see. No official dates yet. But basically, for lack of a better word, this is basically Genshin Impact, but an MMO, which is what I was really personally hoping Genshin Impact would be. Still a fun game, still a really nice game. Obviously, like the most popular mobile game around. But, you know, I was deep down, being an old WoW player, hoping for it to be an MMO, and it wasn't. And this is what I'm hoping will be what I was hoping Genshin was. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But cross-platform as well. It's cross-platform for mobile and PC. Really customizable in your characters, which is really good to see. It's color wheels and everything. We got mazes, stuff like that. But yeah, fully customized UI for PC, then a different UI for mobile, which is nice to see, like what Genshin did. Really makes it feel like it's working properly on both platforms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over here. We'll take a look at some videos. This one's over on the Facebook page. Over here, I was on TapTap, which is like the Chinese app store type thing. There is videos over here on TapTap, but they're really just slow and buggy. The other thing I wanted to mention before we get into it is MMO Byte is also covering the game I've seen, so I wanted to shout him out. He always shouts out Vinny's here for all the video footage, but I'm pretty sure, don't quote me, Vin's getting his footage from TapTap. So, you know, but I just want to cover my bases anyway. And then also Gaming Mobile has some footage, like I think about half an hour of gameplay from the first beta, which was mobile only, which it's changed a lot since then. So I'll leave that linked in the description. You can check that out as well. But we're over here on the Facebook. We're going to take a look at this, and I'll leave links to everything in the description. And here we go. It's a really clean looking game. Obviously, promotional videos are always going to look nice. But it just gives you that Genshin vibe. Now, I remember the first time I saw Storm Terror in a Genshin trailer, probably like 2 years ago. It was like, that looks like it's going to be a cool world. And I was hoping for that MMO vibe. You know, you could get together with people, fight against people. Not sure on PvP in this. In some of the trailers, it looks like there's a bit of PvP action. So we'll have to see how it goes. But overall, I've got high hopes for this game. I don't want to get overhyped on it because in the mobile gaming land, you often get overhyped for games that often let you down. But I mean, this one is looking incredibly nice. Like that customization that you can see there is ridiculous. Like you get the color wheels. There's so many different options. You get accessories. Like I saw some with like gas masks and stuff like that. And it looks very story driven from what I've seen of actual gameplay. It's got like fully voiced. Like everything, every quest you go on that I've seen so far has voice acting and stuff like that. Got some real Genshin vibes here where you choose the guy or the girl. But and obviously this is like the opening scene of the game with the dog and stuff like that. Mounts as well. It has mounts. You've got jetpacks. Just got that really nice sci-fi futuristic type vibe. As you can see, you got the hoverboard going there. You can get on the water. And it just feels like, so the combat from what I can see, it feels more Punishing Grey Raven or Honkai Impact 3rd. It feels more like fast paced like those ones. Whereas Genshin for me seems very theatrical, but it also feels a bit sluggish. Now, that's just a personal opinion. And this one just looks a bit more dynamic. Now, whenever I played MMOs like WoW, I always like the agile classes, the demon hunters, the monks, stuff like that. And this is the sort of vibe it's giving me. It's giving me that real agile. And I'm hoping it's going to be what I was really hoping for, which is like an action RPG MMO. So we'll have to see how it pans out. But as you can see, there's a lot of development gone into this. Now, Hotter Studios. I don't really know much about them. We'll have to see how that goes, but I mean, the amount of development put into the game, I feel like just what they've done so far is good enough to warrant them to give them a chance. Because I mean, it looks really, really solid at this stage. So definitely keen to see as it develops, as we get into more beta access. I'm spewing that I missed out on the first beta because that would have been really cool to get involved in. But as you can see, you get your different weapon types. And that's what's really got me curious is how the gacha is going to work. in terms of like, are we going to be getting characters or are we just going to be getting weapons? Once again, I assume it's going to have some sort of gacha system. Like, you don't make a game mobile based for any other reason than to bring predatory monetization. So like, I'm curious to see how they actually pan that out and continue with that. But as you can see from the game, it looks really nice. Now, there's one other trailer that I want to look at on TapTap quickly. That's the end of that one. So over here on TapTap. Now, this is going to be a bit laggy, I think. So we'll put some volume on, see if you guys can hear it. But as we can see here, this is like a comparison of where the game was and where it is now. And it's looking quite nice. Obviously, the lighting and stuff and the contrast is much better. But also just the character movements. It's looking really smooth. And like I said, it's definitely got that obviously Genshin Impact vibe where even when you climb up walls, you know, you have the stamina. As you can see on this one, you got the stamina. But pretty much, like I said, there's not much more I can add. I just want to sort of chat while we watch this because I'm really excited about this game. I'm really excited. I'm hoping it goes well on launch. Like this sort of stuff. This sort of stuff is what gets me excited. I love agile stuff in games, and I think that's why I'm really excited about this game. Like the traveling, it looks incredible. Get the jetpack out, and away you go. I'm just incredibly keen to see where it goes. But let me know what you guys think of the game, of what you can see so far. Definitely check out those links down below. But like the UI looks so clean as well. Like super clean, and that's the big distinct factor. There's been so many mobile MMOs, like just too many to count, that are just throwaways, money, cash grabs, and that's about it. But this one, like, it's a proper. It looks like it's going to be a proper type MMO with mobile compatibility. So it's basically Genshin, but MMO, and that gets me thoroughly excited. I'm tipping it's going to be a little bit like. And all the worlds and stuff look amazing in this, even though I thought that if it's an MMO, once you start populating more characters, it's going to be harder to polish the game and keep it, you know, with good frame rates and, well, just to keep everything as detailed once you start moving into that sort of space. But it seems to have done a pretty good job. Like I said, I'll keep updated on the information. Hopefully we can get a Chinese beta, if not release, in the not too distant future, and we can start testing out. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty pumped about it. It's exactly what it's looking like what I hoped Genshin would be, so we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.